Morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It is Monday, July 13th. I'm sitting in my car right now doing a morning vlog, I would call it. I've been doing this actually for about a week now, and the other day I went live to do one. It was really cool. So I wanted to just share this little video snippet of today's message that I've been thinking about a lot. And this is, I think, important for people, especially my age. If you're 23 in your 20s, this is definitely for you. And I just want to say to y'all, because I just want to confess honestly that I haven't had the best year after I graduated from college. It was not an easy ride because I think when you're in school, you go through this transition of just going from high school to college. If you go through that path like I did, where everything's laid out for you, you can carve your own niche within it, you can go your own direction, but you're more or less a fish in a stream that is just carrying you towards this goal of graduating. And then once you graduate, it feels like the world really just leaves you out to figure it out for yourself. And for a lot of people my age, my skill set, your major, whatever, that's a really tough thing to figure out. So I was an econ major. I went to Willamette University, shout out, wearing the merch right now, but I was an econ major. I also, though, wanted to be creative. I wanted to be a musician, really, and I was involved in a lot of music there, did recording and everything, production. And when I left college, I was pushed to, I wanted to get a job. I just really did not know what kind of job I could both get, like a legit entry-level job that I could get, I was qualified for, and I would be happy feeling on the path to it. And part of that, honestly, is I wasn't fully ready to take on the growth of, I guess, entering adulthood. I'll just say it straight out. I wasn't fully invested in the idea of trying to just enter the working adult world. For I don't know, whatever reasons. But I would say that the big thing is that in this year, I went in a lot of ups and downs, and maybe there's a lot of you out there that did the same thing, where, there's opportunities that come up and they fall short, and your identity and what you think how it will go, it really plays out differently than you thought it was. And I did not see myself in the point that I'm at right now that I thought I would be at, but I'm much more content with where I'm at, and I'm very happy. I feel like I'm on the right path. And I just want to say to y'all that along with all those ups and downs with my career and everything and what I was trying to pursue, I just want to say that the big thing that enhances your experience and changes things for better or worse is what goes on in here. And if you are in cycles of negative thinking, if you find yourself sometimes saying, I can't do that, I'm not enough, you have scarcity mindset, that's going to hold you back more than anything else in your life. And I really believe that. And I just want to put that message out there, that you have the power of positivity available to you at any time. And I just want to share one of my morning affirmations. This is out of a list that I repeat to myself every morning. I ask myself these certain questions and these affirmations, which if you want them, feel free to DM me. I will send you them, picture of them. But this one is especially powerful, and I want to make a shout out to Adi Beth, my good friend, who helped me come up with this one. So this one says, I'm always in the moment of pure creation, fulfilling the point of life through creating and experiencing what I am. My life is an experiential journey with moments of excitement where I feel who I really am and who I am becoming. Hopefully that's really powerful to you too. But what I want to say out of that, the main point of that is every moment you can make a decision to, I'm not going to say make your life better, but you can make a decision to push yourself in the direction that you want to go. And if you have this feeling in your gut, you want to go somewhere, you want to do something, and especially if it's against the grain of society, parents, expectations of friends, family, whatever, if you feel that tug in a direction that is maybe unconventional, is scary, uncertain, that's a sign that it means something to you. If you feel the tug, and if I feel like you have that tug. So what I want to say is that every day when you wake up, and you live and you make decisions, you're making votes for the person that you want to be. And it doesn't have to be this whole grand purpose thing where everything, like, you shut out, like you cut off everything that isn't part of that whole journey, because then you're not a human. What I'm saying is that come clear and be honest with yourself. Be completely honest with what you want out of this life. Another important question I ask myself is in 2 time scales. So here, what would you do if you would die tomorrow? Pretty short term, right? That's pretty extreme. But then also, what would you do if you would die in 5 years? And that's a bigger question. That's something that you say, well, and that's when you start thinking about what you'd really want. And if the first thing that comes to mind, trust that thing, that's really what you would want. Don't be like, well, no, that is what you want. And the sooner you come to terms with it, the easier it will be to work towards that and make that come true. And if every day you see your life as an experiential journey with moments of excitement where you feel like you're becoming who you want to be, you're trusting the process. And that is everything to cultivating a life of fulfillment and happiness. So that's something I want to share today, is that fall in love with, it's not a place that you're going to get to. It's you don't even know where you're going. It could be I could go in a totally different direction than I think that I'm going right now. And I'm okay with that, because I know that whatever I do, I'm driven by my grand purpose, which, if you're wondering, and this is like, you don't have to have this mission statement like available to you fully on deck, but it's come clear to me after a lot of inner work in the last year, months, weeks. My purpose, what I really want to do in this world and the impact that I want to leave, is I want to collaborate with others to bring impactful creative ideas to life. That's in a snappy little thing, what I want to do. And I encourage you to try and ask yourself questions that help you clarify things. That die tomorrow one is a great one. You shouldn't be afraid of death, but if you were to die in 5 years, what would you do today? If you die tomorrow, what would you do today? If you were to die, here's another good one. If you were to die 5 years from now, or what would you do if you were to die 5 years? What would you do? What would you do in the next 5 years if you were going to die in 6 years? Okay, what would you do for 5 years? So that extra year, what would you do at that time? That's something else that you could call it retirement, but I think it's just like, if you want to put up with something, then maybe put up with it with an end goal in mind, and that will make you a lot happier, is what I'm saying. So, yeah, just Monday motivation, hashtag Monday motivation. But yeah, just I really hope that resonates with you. I hope that gives you some happiness, and you can have those reflections in your own life. DM me if you have any questions. My line's always open. I can send you a picture of some questions and affirmations that have helped with me. But I hope that you all are well. And I know that times are really tough right now with the pandemic and with the injustices against Black people by police and all BIPOC people out there. I hope you're doing okay in every way. I just want everyone to know that you don't have to be everything. There's no person that you have to live up to. You don't have to be enough, but you should be, you shouldn't, don't use the word should. That's also a thing. Every day, work towards improving yourself in a way that you can contribute to the world. So if you feel like you're seeing all this stuff going on with the Black Lives Matter movement, you're like, I don't know how to help. Like, I feel you. Like, I honestly feel you, especially white people. I know that white people from Palo Alto, I know it's hard to feel like you're in the conversation and to feel like you really know what you're doing, and you won't ever feel fully woke, which is not a term that's really true because no one's ever woke. What I'm saying is that if you have some shit that you need to work through, like if you have some mental health stuff, like I was kind of going through low key, get through that and focus on yourself. Do what you need to do so that you can contribute to the movement, contribute to the world, and do your best. That's all I'm saying. Oprah said it best. Just all you can do is do your best or something. Oprah said it. Oprah's a god. All right. Peace and love, everybody. Happy Monday. Bye.